and welcome to today's section of Market Outlook, and I am Ansuja. Nifty loses another 20 points to close below 59.50 and Sensex is down by 59 points. Mid-caps were worst hit. Bond yield slips as CSOs project GDP growth of only 5%. NTPC OFS got fully subscribed. Manappuram and VIP reacts to poor results. Cognizant Q4 beats guidance, reports quarterly profit rise of 16%, while ACC's Limited Q4 net down 46% on higher finance raw material cost. Vodafone India's revenue grew 10% to £1.1 billion in October-December. Now into a detailed outlook. Another day down for the Dalal Street. Indian shares fell on Thursday to their lowest close in 1.5 months. Nifty closed at 59.38, down 20 points, and Sensex at 19,580, down 59 points. Bond yield slipped as CSOs projects GDP growth of only 5% for year 2013 versus 6.2% last year due to poor performance in agriculture and service sector. A USD 2.1 billion share auction in state-run power utility NTPC was fully covered on Thursday. The government was selling 9.5% of the company's stock at a minimum price of Rs 145 per share for bids and mopped up around 116 billion rupees from the sale. Manappuram Finance was a noticeable loser in the non-banking space. The stock fell more than 10% after its poor results. Pharma major Cipla ended traded down 2.61% after dismal of October-December earnings, which led to a string of downgrades. IT stocks have a good run yesterday with TCS and Mahindra Satyam rising over 1%. Infosys moved up 0.5%. In the banking space, the HDFC duo were up, but SBI, ICICI Bank and Bank of Baroda fell 1 to 3.24%. Karnataka Bank fell 4.3%. Stocks to look out for the day. IT services company Cognizant Technology Solutions reported a higher quarterly profit as revenue from financial services clients jumped 20%. Cognizant's net profit rose 16% and total revenue rose by 17%. ACC Limited has posted a 46% year-on-year decline in December quarter profit to Rs 251.42 crore on higher finance and raw material cost. Sales of the company rose around 2%. Meanwhile, company's EBITDA margin was down at 10.2% versus 17.7% year-on-year. Boosted by strong growth in voice minutes, Vodafone India's revenue grew by 10% to £1.1 billion, that is about 93.88 crore rupees in the quarter ended December 31st of 2012. Ambuja Cements has posted October-December net profit of 2.12 billion rupees, down 29.9% on year. Net sales were 23 billion rupees, down 0.7% on year. Currencies. The rupee fell on Thursday after government's projection estimated economic growth in the fiscal year will be worse than expected, rising concern about how it would fund its fiscal and current account deficits. Dollar-rupee contracts on the NSE and MCXs all closed at about 53.41. Global stock market. US ended down Thursday as European Central Bank President Mario Draghi warned that the rise in euro could weigh on the eurozone's economic recovery. Asia stock indices were mixed as ECB President Draghi remarked on the euro dumped sentiment. Nifty for the day. Nifty spot yesterday made a new 4-week low at 59.27 level and closed below the support of 59.40 level. Immediate support for the index is placed at 5900 and 58.80. On the other hand, index has got resistance at 59.50 and 59.75. A move below yesterday's low can drag index down to second support level. And for today's companies whose quarterly earnings would be detailed are Birla Corp, M&M, Canara Bank, City Union Bank, Hindalco, India Steel, Sun Pharma and Tata Chemicals. Thank you and have a nice day.